So today I'm going to be making a cooking video where it's going to be coconut lime crispy chicken soup. I don't remember the exact name of it, but it's coconut lime soup with crispy chicken in it. And yeah, so here's most of the ingredients: soy sauce, fish sauce. It calls for lime juice, but we don't have limes at my store, so I got some calamansi juice, which is similar. It also calls for a fire roasted Chile garlic powder. We didn't have that, so I made some of my own by researching the ingredients online of what's in it. So hopefully that works out. Got coconut milk, black pepper, soy sauce. I think I said that already. Anyways, there's the list. I'll type the list, complete list, on the video so you can check it out. I'm doubling it, so those measurements are the single serving. And so here we go. I'm gonna be cooking over there, and my wife will be holding the camera because she doesn't like to be on camera. So first thing, I need the rice in there, along with most of the liquid ingredients. So first thing, 6 cups of already cooked rice. You can get closer than that. I think it doesn't have zoom, remember? The recipe calls for jasmine rice, and I just happen to have jasmine rice this month. It wasn't on the plan. Look over there, we got a ye old big ass bag of jasmine rice. Usually I'm using Sinundoming or Dinarado rice, but this month I got jasmine because the store was all out of what I usually get, and jasmine rice is good too, so why not? Break this up and make sure I get an even measurement. My wife made the rice because I'm too retarded to know how to use a rice cooker. I tried and failed. I'm used to making rice in a pot. And yes, there is rice in this soup. It gets a little bit of a puree over there in the blender after I cook it up together with the other ingredients, because the rice absorbs the ingredients. It also gives the soup its texture. So it should turn out nice. Should is the key word. 2 limes, which is about a quarter cup. But since I'm doubling it, it's a half cup. It's a little thick because the closest I get to plain calamansi juice was mixed with some honey, but it's calamansi concentrate, so extra sour, maybe. We'll find out. That's a cooking trial and error. Hopefully more trial and less error. And there's my wine. Cracking jokes, honey. Fish sauce. 1 tablespoon of fish sauce, so double that. 2 tablespoons. Go ahead and nice and seared. Now and then 4 teaspoons for that. 1, 2, 3 teaspoons. Yes, I watched Sesame Street. Not recently. 4 teaspoons of soy sauce. What is it, 4? Memory gap. That's why you write shit down. I don't know how those guys on TV do it. I can't remember jack unless I do it like 1 million times a day. Okay, got the lime, fish sauce, half the seasoning. Oh, stock. Chicken stock. I'm too lazy to make my own because I came from a cube. I melted the fuck out of my pitcher because I thought it was a good idea to put hot water in a thick plastic pitcher, but that didn't work out so well. Yeah, so I had to do that twice. Not melt the pitcher, do the stock twice. Black pepper, cayenne. So, 1/4 teaspoon cayenne pepper, so double would be half. Where the hell did my other measuring spoon go? Teaspoon of coarse black pepper and half teaspoon cayenne. There's 1 teaspoon. The reason I didn't use the 1 teaspoon I just used because I put soy sauce in it. It's stick. Cayenne pepper. Fancy SM bonus. Fish, half the seasoning, soy sauce, black pepper, cayenne pepper, rice. I like the coconut. Apparently I suck at taking notes too.
Not very. Genius again.
Yes, I can get fresh coconut milk here, but I don't want to spend half an hour squeezing coconut. Pick up as I go. My wife likes to point at food. Turn on the gas, because here we don't have pipe-in gas. We buy our gas in a tank. It's a big tank. There's our gas tank. Gotta turn it on there, and yeah, like that. Turn on the fire. Spoon for now. Boil and then simmer. So bring this to a boil. Simmer for 10 minutes. I'm not going to make you watch this for 10 minutes, but once it starts getting going, I'll put a lid on it, and then I'll restart the camera. Coconut milky goodness. Hopefully. Yeah, for the single serving recipe of this, it calls for 1 kilo of boneless, skinless chicken thighs, but we don't have boneless, skinless chicken thighs. I used breasts. Cut them into strips and fry them. You'll be seeing that later. And for now, I'm just trying to get this to come to a boil. I'll be back with you in a few minutes. Well, a second to you, a few minutes for me. Here's the soup now. The rice has swollen up and absorbed a lot of the flavors, and I'm going to put it into the blender. I've already started putting it into the blender and run it on pulse to get the right texture. The recipe says to use a stick blender, but I'm not fancy to have a stick blender, so I'll just use pulse and watch the texture on this so I don't end up with runny puree. And yeah, then after that, then I'll be frying up the chicken over there. So let me get this put into there, and I'll start it again when I'm doing the blending. So as I started to blend, I noticed that it was starting to turn into more of a paste than a soup. So I blended about half of it, well, a little more than half of it, but I left the rest the way it was just to give it some kind of texture, because I'd rather end up with a thick textured soup than tasty paste. So the next part is to season this chicken with some more of this stuff. Not too much though, it's a little spicy. Season it with that, and then crispy fry it. So I'll just show you the finished product, because my wife is currently occupied with my son. Babies are going to be babies, so she can't hold the camera and the kid. So when I come back, you'll see the crispy chicken, and I'll plate it up and you can see the finished product. Fry, my pretties, fry! The easiest part of the whole process, just frying the chicken. There's your fried chicken. It's getting there. Then I'll finally be able to eat. Alright, so there. Get the spoon. Here is the finished product. It doesn't look quite as fancy as it did in the pictures, but I don't think it ever does. It tastes good though. And I figured out why it was so pasty. Because my genius self forgot to double the amount of chicken stock until just a little while ago. And so I added it, and now it's not so pasty. Now it's more soupy. I still left the rice in there. Yeah, it's good. I still left the rice in there. Give it texture. It's similar. I don't know if you know this dish. It's called goto. That dish here is it's a rice soup. It's good. But anyways, there you go. I'll leave the recipe in the video description, like I said. Thanks for watching. Feel free to laugh, because I'm laughing too.